Hello analogous aesthetic followers, this is Scott Kochi. Thank you very much for joining me in this second video blog post. A couple things I want to get through today. I want to thank the 30 people that watched the first video, because you guys rock. You guys are the coolest 30 people in the world. Just thank you so much. Second thing is I'm going to try some new things with this video. I'm going to try cutting to Lightroom, I'm going to try showing some other video clips. Hopefully it all works out. But as always, leave your opinion in the comments of the YouTube, the Facebook, or the blog itself. And, help me make this a better video blog, something you guys would really look forward to watching. The perkeo update. I used the roll of 35mm that went into this, and things did not turn out so great. Every shot was super overexposed except for one, and I'll bring that up on Lightroom. And I had to use the Epson scanner instead of the Nikon CoolScan that I usually use for my 35mm film, because I really want to get the perforations in the image. That's one of the reasons I used 35mm in a medium format camera, is because I thought having the image exposed over the perforations would look really cool, and it did for that one picture that I was able to take. Anyways, I guess I'll play around a little bit more with the settings on the Voigtlander, and hopefully you can get some more reliable, consistent images out of it. So that brings me to my second point. My brother asked me how I get all the film images digital, and well, we use scanners, but they aren't normal flatbed scanners. Actually, Epson kind of is. It has an adapter to take film, but I prefer the Nikon CoolScan because it is designed for film, and it takes great scans of 35mm film, and it's what we had at Oregon State University, and it works really well. And if you're at OSU, you can use it for free, so go take some film shots and scan some stuff, man.
So this next question was kind of a surprise to me, because the world's greatest graphic designer, Lincoln Furrow, came to me and he was like, "Hey Scott, can you tell me what new technology is going to be developed for photography in the coming year?" And now is a great time to ask that question, because Photokina, the world's largest trade fair for photography, is going to occur during September, and so a lot of rumors are starting to pop up, and then we'll learn a lot when Photokina actually occurs. But it's basically like E3 or CES for photography and cameras. Yeah, and I'm going to be following it for sure, so if I hear anything cool, I'll definitely report back to you guys. But so as far as cutting edge goes, I totally love this Sinar adapter that uses your digital SLR as a back for a view camera. And what a view camera is an old style large format camera that you can modify the front panel and the back panel, so you can kind of change perspectives. It's the whole tilt shift kind of thing you can do with this camera. And dude, check out this one. This one's crazy. But yeah, they're just awesome cameras, but they use large format films or medium format films, and they're kind of a hassle to use, I would assume. But if you had a digital back, it would probably make things easier, and also make things super expensive. But yeah, so that would be like pro cutting edge, or stuff that pros look forward to. But there's also like consumer cutting edge, like Micro Four Thirds cameras and EVIL cameras. EVIL stands for Electronic Viewfinder Interchangeable Lens, or basically mirrorless cameras. And actually, Nikon is rumored to have one of these Micro Four Thirds or EVIL cameras in development to show at Photokina probably. But actually, calling it a Micro Four Thirds is a lie, because it's going to be having a larger sensor than Micro Four Thirds cameras actually. So it's going to be mirrorless but have a larger sensor, which is going to be awesome, and I look forward to learning more about that. Yeah, so if you guys have any other questions about photography, cameras, or Anamanaguchi, man, these guys rock so much, feel free to ask me, and I'll try to answer as best I can.
So the last thing I want to talk about is the possibility for having some sort of theme of the week or theme of the month, where we can all decide on some sort of photographic theme, and everybody tries to take a picture or two of the theme, post them on Facebook, post them on the blog itself. I think it would be pretty cool, pretty fun way to kind of get a community going. Post any ideas you have or any opinion about a contest or theme, and you can see what happens. Anyways, thanks for joining me, and I'll see you guys later.